Hey, hey, hey. How are we all doing? We all doing good? Checking the sound as per usual. Hey, guys. Welcome to another Hambo Mambo stream. I hope you're all well. It's very sunny outside today, and you can see it's a daytime stream today, so I'm a little bit more wide awake than maybe I was on my ATS stream the other day. Do think I was maybe a bit tired, but I had to do. I was, I tried to do that W900 stream before, didn't work out because of technical issues. So now we're going to do. So I did that then, but now we're going to do another stream. Right then, guys. So I'm going to start like always. I like to do a little bit like of update of like SES news. So as you see, last time it was all about the W900 on ATS, and it kind of still will be for a little bit. Like when I go on ATS again, we will be using the W900 a little bit, do some driving, but it's got to be done. There's not really a lot of ETS2 news, I will admit. Um, So one bit they've the new road network in Iowa. They've highlighted that, which is really cool. That'll be one of the next map expansions for ATS. And then the other thing for ATS, I thought this would be quite cool though. So obviously, uh, a few streams back, a couple of weeks ago, they announced road trips, which is I won't go into detail, but it's going to be awesome. Basically, the long shot of it is you're going to be able to drive, excuse me, licensed cars in ATS, which is awesome. And it may eventually something similar may come to ETS2 eventually as well. But for now, it is just for ATS. But we might have a little bit of a clue of some of the cars. These are the cars that they want to capture sounds of. So we've got Ford, Dodge, Toyota, Nissan, which kind of relates to like the teaser images of like the cars they were sort of working on, which is really cool. But with Ford, you've got 67 Mustang, 2003 F-150 V8 and Raptor, 23 Bronco, and 98 to 2012 Crown Vic, which is awesome. Dodge, you've got 70 Charger, 96 2002 Viper, 23 Challenger, 25 Ram 1500, which is very cool. And then Toyota, we've got 84 to 87, A86 basically, Corolla GTS. Then you've got 93 2002 Supra, 24 4Runner, 24 Sequoia, 24 Tacoma, and 24 Tundra. So basically all the big main Toyota 4x4s, which is really cool. And then with Nissan, we've got the 240Z, 240SX, GTR, and 24 Frontier, which is awesome. So there's going to be a nice mix of vehicles, it seems, and obviously this could expand eventually once it's released. So it's very cool though. Looking forward to it. It is a shame we haven't got GM as well, because it would be cool if you had the big three American companies. That would be cool. But this is obviously ultimately just a starting point. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, guys. Other than that, though, I think it's cool. Like if there's something new that SES have posted, I think it's cool just to sort of highlight that to begin with. But one thing I did want to do, just because I'm doing an ETS stream as well, guys, like I just want to highlight a really good source. Like if you're from America or you're not from Europe and you want to know what European trucking is like, specifically maybe in the UK, Commercial Motor, really good. It's a magazine based in the UK. And like if you want news on European trucking, they'll always have a really good news section. Um, so if you want an idea of what it's like um, in Europe, have a look. It's pretty cool. It is a really cool site. So that's commercialmotor.com. Anyway, let's get this stream going. I hope everyone had a good Easter break. Here in the UK, we've just had. Oh, I haven't changed my screen. I'll just quickly. Oh, let's just quickly put the screen on. And I've. Oops. There we go. Um, Before we've just come from 2 weeks of what's called half term, so it's basically the school holidays. So my daughter's been off, my wife's been off for 2 weeks, so I've had a little bit of time off as well. It's been really cool. It's really nice. So I don't know if anyone else, obviously other people in the UK will have had that, which is obviously awesome. But if anyone who's watching not from the UK, if they've had if they've had any time off as well. So I hope you've had a good time, basically. Right then. So we're going to continue with we're driving, going through the brands, going through all my European trucks. So we drove my beautiful black XF, previous shape XF. Now we're going to move on to the current XF, the new gem. But first, I don't know if anyone remembers, I did want to build basically another version of this truck, effectively a newer version of this truck. Not a newer version, sorry, a different version to this truck. So I've got my orange and black one. It looks quite mean. But I wanted to do maybe one, because obviously you got the illuminated logo, the DAF logo. And I think that'd be really cool. I think it'd be nice to have it on a blue truck. So I wanted to build a new one. So we're going to do that. But we are going to get in, for the first bit, we're going to stay in this truck so that we can, so basically we can see that. So we're going to have, so first things first, we need to find a DAF dealer. I've got nothing. No, I've not found any of the DAF dealers that are local. So, okay. So that means, I think what we're going to do then, we're going to go to, we're going to go to the Bergen one. We're going to go to the Bergen one. But I think what we'll do, just so we've got a little bit of a drive, or at least, just so it's not, just so it's not we're just going straight to the dealer, we will at least get somewhere a little bit closer. So, although first we've got to rest first. So we're going to get to, so obviously, if you remember last time we were driving through Spain, and we were in Murcia, moment. Okay, we don't need to figure, that's fine. So we're going to let's go and get some rest. Do love this truck though, it's such a good looking wagon. And I know, like, obviously ETS has been so far thus, when I played ETS2, because of me focusing on doing this, it's been a lot of DAF driving. This will be the last one so far. If anyone's not a DAF fan, this will be the last one. Not the last one ever, but this will actually be the last DAF stream. Well, basically, we're moving on to the next brand, is what I'm trying to say. Which I think, if you know your European brands that are in ETS2, I will say, you may know what is coming next. So I won't spoil it, but you may well know what's actually coming. So anyway, let's go and get some kip. I am not going all the way around. We're going to be a bit naughty here, guys. Okay. So let's park up. Here we go, right. Oh my goodness, we got the rain in Spain. Right then. 70 million, that's good. My driver's been doing some good. Right then. What we need to do now then is we need to do some quick travelling to somewhere I haven't been for a while, actually. We're going to go to Frederikshavn. So the complete opposite. We're going from Spain all the way up to the Nordics, and it's still raining, which is fine. Right then, let's see if there are any jobs to Bergen. Oh wow, there's no jobs. Okay, I might need to go Gothenburg. Oh, although to be fair, I didn't see. Yeah, there is. Let's see. Is there any to Bergen? This is going to be a little bit of a mix, guys. So we're going to be doing a little bit of old. There we go. That one will do. Forklifts. So we're going to be continuing to drive. Yeah, no. We'll do this. So actually, I tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I am gonna change it up. I've decided. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Something. Right. So scrap what I've just. So first I need to check something. How long have I got to get to that job? I've expired one out. That's fine. Hopefully I have enough. So I'm gonna do the same job, guys, but I'm basically going to, because obviously this is meant to be a new gen, specifically the new gen. So what I will do, I'm not going to do that, but I will show you the XDs as well. Like I might do a little run with the XDs as well. So let's do. Which one are we going to use? It's going to have to be one of my 500 bhp ones. I think one of my twin. I think we go for either the orange one or the green one. Orange or green. Oh. Orange or green, orange or green, orange or green. I'm going to go green. So we're going to lose this job, guys, because that's got a trailer and we've got to return it. Blah, 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 blah. So that's fine. Okay. So, but this is one of my new gen XFs, and I blooming love them. They're such a nice truck. Such a nice truck. Oh, I've got nothing on the interior on this though, so I might need to just do a couple of tweaks to it now. So let's go and pick up the trailer anyway. Do wish there was more customization options on this though, I will say. The only thing I will say about these is there's not many customization options for these, which is a shame. So we need to put our lights on now because it is night time. Right then, okay. So we want to have a drive to a DAF dealer. So I think what we're going to do is, I do want to go to the Bergen one. So what we will do is we will go to Gothenburg, confirm quick travel, and there we go. Which does mean, guys, we're going to actually have a Volvo dealer just do these mods, but they're very simple. They're nothing major. We can get accessories from anywhere. Oh, maybe not. That's a good point. So we will actually have to go to a workshop, which is fine. Okay, so I need to check something. Okay, so there's no workshop, which is fine. Might be something we do after the fact then. Oh, actually, what am I on about? No, I should be able to go to the workshop. Ooh. I'm a bit of a brain fart session here, guys. With everything. Right then. So we should be able to use their workshop. Their workshop should be... There we go. So, So first things first, guys, as you know, every time I'm noticing I'm changing the beacon. Do we go start or do we go Nova? I think start. I think start looks better. Right then, and then in the interior, we've got no accessories, guys, at all, which is crazy. So, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. It's nice. Bit different. Right then, so go with the usual. I like the Michelin bobblehead. Got to have a Daft mug, of course, like the old school Eindhoven one. Sunglasses. We need a hat. Is this just the one XF hat? Yeah, so we'll go for that XF hat. Got to have our coffee mug, our Goodyear coffee mug. We'll have our... Should we have Chrono Bear on there? Yeah, let's have Chrono Bear on there. Oh. We'll have our weekend bag. Then we'll have ETS2 pillow. And our blanket. Oh, I'll go for the beige blanket because it makes... So I do just wish, it's like weird, you can have all the daft accessories, but you can only have the Michelin light board, which I do find a little bit strange, but it's fine. And then I don't think there are any more... That's the only thing you see. I do wish... I do hope at some point soon we get some more... We can, you know, we can modify the current Gen XF a little more, because there's just nothing. You can't do anything to it really, which is a shame. I mean, I definitely want to be able to, you know, some stacks on it and just have it. Well, not sorry. This is not the XF. Sorry, guys. What am I on it? This is the XG as well. So the next Gen XF became the XG, in case of this, the XG Plus. So ignore me. It's not a new Gen XF. It's a new Gen XG. So a little bit of a fail there, but it's fine. It's fine. Right then, now jobs. Yeah, it's because they were able, because DAF were the first brand as well to implement. So so the European Union, they allowed for bigger cabs to be allowed. Okay, so we might actually be doing. So I want to do this to Bergen, so we might be doing a bit of quick fast travelling to Albergen to get to Bergen. But anyway, so allowed larger cabs, so you've basically got more room, and DAF for the first brand to take advantage of that, and it basically means that there's more room in the cab, so they rebranded it to the XG, and they did that, which I thought was pretty cool. Ooh, we're struggling to get to Bergen, guys. Which does kind of suck. Doesn't seem to be anything to Bergen at all. We might have to do it the other way around, where we go, but I want to drive the truck, just so. There we go. That one's a good one. Perfect. Eschberg. Right then. And then let's get the job. So we finally found something, guys. But yeah, so anyone watching who's like, oh no, you got it wrong. It's not the XF, it's the XG Plus. Yes, you know, it is indeed. So let's go for it. I wanted to use the low loader again, because why not? So let's go and get this wind turbine part, it seems. But because we're so far north, as you can see, even though it's 10:30 at night, we've still got some sunshine. In fact, a beautiful, beautiful, I don't know if you call it, is it a sunset or a sunrise? I'm not sure. But nice combo, green truck with a black trailer. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. But yeah, these are great trucks. And DAF, you know, these are made in the UK as well, guys. I know I've said it and I've probably harked on it a bit, and probably people are like, oh, it's so boring. Why is he going on about it again? But it is cool that you know, we have got some. You know, it's not, the thing is, I'm very proud. Like, I'm not like, to me, you know, I'm a fan of all trucks, and I'm not like one of these people who's like, oh, if it's not made in Britain, it's rubbish. Definitely not one of those sort of people. But I am proud of our manufacturing history, and I do wish we had a stronger um, present day trucking industry in the sense of what we make, because it is just daft now. There's nothing else. However, you know, I think because they are like the last vestige of like any sort of, you know, as I've said before, not a British brand, but they do make them in the UK, and they make them at Leyland Trucks, which is um, British. So there's some pride there, definitely. But I do think they're genuinely good trucks. Like, I love DAFs. I think they're beautiful, beautiful trucks. Here we go. Right then. So it's a wind turbine tower that we're taking. Ah, there's the stop. Where do you want me to go? Here we go. So park up, guys. You know I always go quiet when I'm reversing. Straighten her up a little bit. There you go, perfect. Let's get the cargo. Right then. So we are going to go a slightly different route, and it's because why not? So this wants to take me all the way there. Oh, actually, it does want to take me the same. Oh, I do think, just for a bit of difference, because I've been down that route, I am going to go this way. Just because I've not been that way yet. It'd be a nice drive. Let's do this, guys. I am going to go that exit, guys. So let's do this. Hazards and the beacons are. So, let's go inside. Oh, we need to F4 it. Don't actually need to adjust the seat back too far on this, really, because the beauty of the mirror cam is that we can actually see the mirrors. Like, one reason I do F4 it is because I like to be able to see the mirrors, whereas obviously with this, we've got mirror cam, so you don't need to as much. But I will say I like having the seat back a little bit further. Now, this is quite apt as well as using us driving DAFs after coming back from ATS, driving a Peterbilt, Kenworth, sorry, because they are both owned by the same company. So they're both owned by PACCAR, American company, and strangely, I think with all the American brands, they are actually the only American-owned. So obviously in America, you've got PACCAR, you've got Daimler, Triton, and what is the last one? Volvo, of course, Volvo. So Volvo and Mack and Volvo. Traton is international, but they also own Scania, and MAN, part of the VW group. And then Daimler is Freightliner and Western Star, which is obviously Mercedes-Benz, or they own Mercedes-Benz as well. And then we've got PACCAR, which own Kenworth, Peterbilt, and DAF, and I think they're the only American full American company, whereas the others are all European owned. So this is the only European brand as well that's actually not owned by a European company, which is pretty cool to be fair. But yeah, it's quite nice, like I like my as far as like American stuff goes, like the PACCAR stuff is my favorite, and in turn, like obviously it's a little bit different. Like Scania and Volvo are still my number ones. Like I'm driving a DAF and I'm saying that, but I do love my DAFs as well. Like, and I think DAF get a very much they have like a little bit like of a not bad reputation. That's wrong to say. They certainly don't. But I know there are a lot of people who are like, oh, DAFs. I love them. I do. I think they're great. So it was just while we're here, I just haven't got. I like to have an air freshener or something hanging down. I think we shall go for. Pardon me. We'll go for the dice. I like the fairy dice. I think we'll go for the black dice. Right then. Beautiful. Oh! How did I not see him? Genuinely made me jump, that did. Right then. Let's get on the road. As you can see, guys, still got a lovely sunset, sunrise sky. Just going to make sure we're going the right way as well. Yes. The way I wanted to go. Right then. Got to be a little bit careful. Yeah. I didn't realise that was a junction. I'd just say, got to be a little bit careful, and we nearly hit a car. So yeah, that would have been funny, wouldn't it? But we didn't. We didn't hit it. That's the main thing. Very close though, guys. Very close. Right then. Driving on the highway. Nice dash as well. But it's crazy, isn't it? It's like the complete opposite um, to the W900. Completely different. Drink my tea. Um, and I guess really, I mean that's one thing I would like them to put some classic trucks into ETS and ATS, because obviously even though the W900 is, it's weird, isn't it? Because like American trucks, in some ways, some of them are like classic trucks, even though they're brand new. But it would be nice to actually have some classic trucks in both games. Some like the original like 60s W900. Some like, I don't know the model names, but like some like 70s Volvos, some 70s Scanias, like like some older stuff. It would be cool. You know, and I hope it does happen at some point. Would be nice to drive some of these classic trucks. You get car games, they have classic cars in, and you've got some games like there's a game that I really want to play called Ride. I love anything with wheels. Basically, I'll be honest. It's not just cars, not just motorbikes, not just trucks. Anything with wheels, I love. Wheels and an engine or a motor, I love. And there's some like classic bikes in that in Ride 5. It's not just new stuff. So it'd be nice to have that in the game. Let's see what we can change. Oh, oh, that was a little bit higher than I wanted it to be. That was. Just having a look at the screens. No, let's keep the one that I've got on, to be fair. Let's have a quick look. What else could we see? Is that my cruise information? Ah, yeah. That's the screen that I want. To be fair. I do like the dialogue. Like I know some people. See, I am one of these people, genuinely, guys. Like not just with everything. I love classic stuff. Like I really, really do. Like on about vehicles in general, not just trucks. Like cars, bikes, etc., etc. But I do like new technology. I like new stuff as well. So I genuinely do really do like a mix of both. I know some people are staunchly against new stuff, or some people think like old stuff is not so good. But I'm a fan of it all. I'm a fan of it all. And what I mean by it all, I don't mean like you know I like most stuff, not everything, but most stuff. We'll get this delivered. I can't imagine we're too far from where we need to be now. It's a shame it is night because I would love to be able to show you guys around, but unfortunately, hey Crow neighbor, but unfortunately it is rainy, it is dark. It's an in-cab view it is. The only thing I will say with new stuff in general, and again I don't mean just this on trucks and stuff, some of the some of the safety features are getting a little bit intrusive these days, should we say. Like, where they're meant to be safety features, but I don't actually think they make the trucks or the vehicles any safer, really. You know, some stuff definitely, but other stuff not so much. Like something like the lane keep assist systems are a bit too intrusive, I think, and you know, it's not all bad, and I definitely I think there is a place for some of it without a question of a doubt, but some stuff is a little bit intrusive, I feel. Don't try this at home, kids. See you, Mr. Copper. Come on, island. Beautiful. Oh, stopped raining. That sudden rainstorm has stopped, which we can't complain about. Alright, should we see how far we are from the port? Not far at all now. I'm just going to do an go outside, guys. Let's just see what we can. Yeah, I can't really see anything, unfortunately. We'll stay outside the cab just for a little bit. Very small piece of this wind turbine, really. I mean, it's huge, but those things they're massive, aren't they? So in a sense, this is quite a small part. Lovely, look at that sky, nice and clear now. It's stopped raining. Nice run, this. I've enjoyed. I like that. I mean, I haven't done. Strangely, since I've been streaming, I haven't actually done much driving in the Nordics, but it is one of my favourite parts of the ETS2 map. Not gonna lie, it's just I love driving here, and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Somewhere I'd love to go in real life. The wife not so much. The wife doesn't she likes hotter temperatures. So not somewhere that I know it's not somewhere she really is really desperate to go to, but I'd love to go. My friend Tom's he's been to Norway a few times, a couple of times. I'm not sure exactly how much, but he loves it. Yeah, there's a lovely lake here, which I'm. We'll have to drive down here again when it's not night time. Because I say, at some point, I do want to do a really big drive. Although what I want to do, I want to wait until we've got Greece in the game. Till we've got Greece. I want to do a really long, a couple of big drives. Whether I can do one of them in one go, that would be awesome. Or it is like how we did my ATS to Washington saga, where it was we did it every other stream. Might do that. If I do that though, it may be one of those where we have ETS every stream until we've done the journey though. Maybe, or maybe not every stream, but maybe we do like 2 ETS2, then an ATS, then 2 ETS2. Do it that way. I don't know. I've not devised a plan yet, but I do want to do that once we've got increasing the map. I may have to get a picture here, guys, because we've got a wind turbine part, and we're driving past wind turbines, so it might require me to take a picture here. So if I do it here. Oh, that's a cool picture as well, actually. Oh, hang on, I've got the camera stuck. And it's still stuck. Let's try it now. That's the one. That's a cool pic, that is. Yeah, actually, no, I do like that because it's got the stars and everything. That's nice. It's nice. I like that. It's cool. I was gonna like maybe change the time of that, but no, that's cool as it is. So we go around the bend, guys. Hi there, thank you, buddy. Glad you're enjoying the stream, bud. Right then, let's get to the the location. Oh, more wind turbines. Well, then we're nearly there. I've done this. I've been to this port many a time, so I know that I know we're nearly there. Come on, I'm not getting overtaken by this Turan. Ah, no, I am. I'm gonna. He's gonna. Right. Okay. So, but I do want to make sure I go on the right one. Yeah. So I have gone to. It's right because I know there's a couple of ports, so I'm just making sure I'm going to the right one. Yeah. Let's get to Herschel's. Even though I've done this many times, it's been a little while. So I am gonna just. Oh, I wish I'd cut around there now. Just so that I've got that bit of map because I didn't realise that I was missing that bit of. I hadn't been down that bit of road yet. I am gonna go that way. I'm gonna go around. Go on, Mr. Copper. It's like, leave me alone. Why are you following me? Oh my goodness. I'm not following you, you see. Hotel Herschel's in the style of Hotel California. Couldn't be more removed from California, though. No, that isn't necessarily a bad thing, because I've heard what California can be like. You know, the Hollywood elite and whatnot. But that's not to say I love California, guys. So I will say, like, that's not me hating on California. Ooh, that's me not looking what I was doing. Somewhere I've always wanted to visit, actually. But there's so many places. I mean, I'd love to go to, would love to go to the Nordics. Want to go to California. Want to go to America. Want to go to Canada. Want to go to Italy, Spain. Lots of places I want to go to. Obviously, Washington, Oregon, as I keep going on about it, as you all know. Right then. Nearly at the port, guys. Here we go. Cargo. Right then. So, why not? Even though it's telling me not to do this, why not? And here we are in Bergen, guys. And as you can see, it's taken us a long time to get here. It's now Wednesday, 8 p.m. So it's been a long drive. As you can see, it's still, well, nearly 9 to be fair. But as you can see, it is still light. But that again is because of how far north we are. One of my favourite places in the map, though, Bergen, is I love this place. So, nearly there. Ah, and perfect. It's the bit of Bergen as well that's right by the Daft dealer. So we're going to be able to go right by the Daft dealer, to be fair. Which is what we like to see. We're going to drive past it, in fact. There we go. Look, there it is. And I've actually got my right by my garage here as well, guys. Where, in fact, no, it's not. It's not where this truck's based, actually. But I'm got a couple of Daft based here, I think. Right then. Just going to deliver this part. Bit tight, but it's fine. We can do this. But look at that, guys. Imagine, like, delivering here. Okay, that, guys, is a pro. Not quite in one. Oh, no. There we go. Done it in one, guys. Take that back. Boom. That's what we like to see, guys. Right then. To the dealer we go. Little bit tight getting around here. But there we go, done it beautifully. Right then, and let's go to and I've just realised it's going to be closed, isn't it? Dum dum dum. We'll buy online. We'll have to do it online. That's fine. That's fine. We will buy it online. We will buy it online. But we will buy it online from this dealer. So buy online. Right. So my fleet configuration. This is how you can buy a second-hand truck at a main dealer. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go to, where is it? So we're going to base it off this truck. Going to be a little bit different. Going to change a few bits on it as well, but we're going to base it on this truck. So first things first is I'm going to go for the interior, and we're going to go with the exclusive line in the brown. But it was a left-hand drive. It was always a left-hand drive truck, so we're going to keep it. Oh, actually, guys, I'm going to leave. Was this a left? I'm just thinking, was this left-hand drive or was this? I can't remember if this was left. I'm going to keep it as it was, basically. So if it's right-hand drive. No, it is left-hand drive, so it's okay. I couldn't remember, so we're going to go with the exclusive line brown because that orange won't suit red. I'm going to change the interior while we're in the interior first. So I think we're going to go with the old school DAF logo. I'm going to change the pillow to, I don't know if I want the Goodyear one. In fact, no, I will. I'll go with the Goodyear one because I am actually going to. I'm going to have more blue stuff in this truck, so we'll keep the XF cap because I'm going to have a cap regardless. We'll have on here, rather than ETS2, we'll have the tablet. I'm actually going to have Goodyear tyres, I think, on this truck, so I am going to get rid of that. We'll have DAF wallet. So we won't have Bibendum. And I'm just to make it just so it's a little different. I'm actually, even if it's just this, I'm going to swap. Actually, I'm going to keep them up, but I think all I will do is I will put the mug. I'm going to do what I will do is I will actually have. I think I will have the XF mug in this truck. Right, so we're going to have just because it's orange, basically. So we'll have. I think we'll have that one. I like that one. We need to change that, which we'll have the Goodyear one because if it's going to be blue, if we're going to have a Goodyear tyres. Oh, that's something I'm going to have to put in this truck. So change the steering wheel to the brown exclusive line one. Ew. It's the one. Just checking. Just double checking that I got the right interior. Right then. So we've done the interior. Now we need to do the exterior. Now I do want a nice blue. So I know there is Jamaican blue, which is actually a nice factory colour, which I'm tempted to go for. Because it does look really nice. It's just a nice colour. But just to try, let's have a quick look at some custom colours. Maybe even some custom. Something like that would actually be quite cool, but I think I'm going to go just for this particular truck. I am going to go with just one colour. So let's go blue. But I think I quite like the idea of like a lighter blue. Yeah, that. Oh, I'm a fan of that. That's nice. That is nice. Sweet. Okay. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect as far as the colour's concerned. I am going to save that colour as a preset. There we go. Okay, and we'll see why. Right, now what we need to do, there are some changes that need to be made here. So firstly, I think I might go for chrome wheels on this one. So yeah, I don't think we can have, because I wasn't sure actually if you could have chrome hoods. Doesn't look like you can, so which is fine. So Elite Rider is the DAF one. Oh, no, I need the paintable one. There we go, Elite Rider paint. And they're going to be black. The hubs are, and then... See, I could have hub covers on it. Where's the DAF one? Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm going to go with chrome wheels on this. Let's have a look. That's it, dark silver chrome. We'll go for dark silver. Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm going to go for chrome. So, also, I think on this, is there a tag lift option on this? There is. Because I do want it to be slightly different. I don't need it to be a like for like truck. We're going to go for a mid lift, I think, on this one. So, is the dark silver available? Yeah, dark silver chrome. The Elite Rider paint, just with our black. You won't see it anyway, but I still want that. That's good. Right, and then we need to change this. So dark silver chrome. We want the hub will be slightly different on this because it's a different wheel. So I'll go standard paint. Go black, but then I do want chrome hub. Then I do want the hub cover. Oh, yeah, we'll go for the Eindhoven Special. Nice, I like it. Okay, so tyres, we're going to go for Goodyears on this truck. So again, to be a little bit different. So I think I want Fuel Max S2 Gen 2. Back time might be slightly different now. No, there we go. Again, just to give it a different look, you know, I'm basing it on this truck just purely on the basis that but it is a different truck. I am going to keep the same. I'm going to keep this the same though. So I have an extra light instead of a bender. I have a different. I actually quite like my right. That looks quite nice. Oh, that's quite. No, I'm not sure I like that. I like the idea, but I'm not sure I like it. Try that for now, but I might change that. There is going to be a little bit more chrome on this though, I think. Glow. They don't work. I think they work better at paint. I don't know if that works as Chrome. So I'm going to change this, but I'd like one that's a bit higher maybe, so that we could see the... It's probably the best one I'm going to get, really. Doing okay here, guys, for time. Because I am just conscious of the time, guys, because I do have... Hi, Ollie. How you doing, buddy? Good to speak to you, bud. I haven't spoken to you for a while. How you been? There's no pink fluffy dice, unfortunately. They didn't take your memo. Have you been there, bud? You okay? And one of my good friends, Ollie, has jumped in to say hi. Ugh. No, we don't want low. We don't want too much crumb. I think can be too much. Nah, it needs to be painted. That does. But maybe we go for a hoop, a bull bar on this. Which one though? Which one? Which one do we go for? I think the Sting, maybe the Twister. There's no difference. I can't see any difference between the two of those. So that's got a little bit more chrome there. But we'll go for one of these, I think. A few more lights in there. Just as I say, just to make it a little bit different, you know. We'll go chrome handles though, I think. Or we'll go painted handles, but with the chrome. I may also, let's just again, just for something a little bit different, may go for just as a little bit different, guys. That's nice. I'm liking that so far. Ooh, do we go the chrome one or do we go blue? I think we'll go chrome actually. I think that looks good. I'm happy with that, guys. That's looking really smart. Here we go. That's different enough, isn't it? Yeah, last thing I'm just going to say, that might just be a bit nicer in paint. Actually, no. You know what? That does work better with a little bit of chrome we got. That works. That works. I'm happy with that. There we go, guys. So we've got a nice little bit of a different XF. I'm happy with that, guys. That's a really smart looking truck. So we are going to purchase that. What? Does that mean, guys, that I'm not going to be able to... Oh dear. Does that mean we've wasted our time? Because it might not save. Which will be a bit good if it doesn't actually. So let's just customize it. Just keep customizing it in a sec. Because if not, I'm going to have to just remember... I'm going to have to just save these paint codes. Just so we get exactly the same colours. Even though they're very similar, and it's not like thingy, but so confirm. So purchase, but we're going to garage space. So actually, guys, this means one thing that we've got to do, and I hope it does save, but I bet you it won't, is we are going to have to buy a new garage. Right, okay, so all our garages are full now. Right, okay, so let's purchase a garage, guys. So where is garage purchase? That's what I'm after. So this will be, I've got a feeling this is going to be, how many garages have I got? Is it 19? Wow, it's going to be garage 20, guys. So I think what I'm going to have to do is, where are we going to buy it, guys? Where are we going to buy? Where haven't we got one yet? Oh, we haven't got one in Spain. Okay. So let's have a look. So where are we going to go? What are we going to go for? I think we should go for, I tell you what, because I want to explore, I'd like to buy the garage in Spain in person. I think because I haven't got one in Corsica, I think we'll have one in Corsica. Or let's do. No, yeah, I tell you what, because I was on about buying one. I need one in Calais, and I'm going to need to have one in Brest as well. We'll get this garage. We'll buy this garage in Calais. We'll buy this because I've been to Calais, and I just want a garage for now. But what we'll do, the next ETS2 stream, guys, is we will go for some. We'll do some. We'll do some truck. We'll do some truck. Some garage buying. Get the words out there. That just kind of sucked, guys. I'm gonna have to do it all again. So that's slightly annoying, but it's fine. It's fine. It won't take. I know what I'm doing. I know what I want now, so it's not going to take too long. So let's very, very quickly get this truck changed. Do the actual interior as well. Oh, one. So quickly to do the interior quickly first. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I will. Let's have the short table though. I think, but they can just maybe fit a bit more stuff on there then. Gonna need to get rid of the bender. Some glasses there. We'll have got some glasses there as well. So we'll get the DAF wallet. I think the rest we'll leave as that. We're gonna have that logo. We'll have Goodyear air freshener with the tablet. We're going to change the DAF logo to that one. Goodyear pillow, because we're having Goodyear. The rest is going to stay the same. Yep. Okay. Colour will be nice and easy because we've saved the presets. Beautiful. Do the wheels, obviously. We're gonna go dark silver chrome. Yeah, we're gonna have a as a mid lift. Black hub, elite rider. I'm gonna have, you know what? Because it's going to be covered anyway, so we'll go with that. Dark silver chrome again. Rider, and then one chrome. And then we want... So yeah, so I think on the next ETS stream, guys, I think we might... I'm going to carry on doing what we're doing with us driving the trucks, but I think what we'll also do as well is we'll do a journey. The journey itself, though, I think will be for garages. So we want the fuel max. I should have checked that first, to be fair, about the garages, but it's what it is. Works out fine in the end. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll go garage hunting, because we obviously do need some more garages if I want to buy some more trucks, which I definitely do. Yeah, this thing does look good though. I'm happy with the config I chose for this. There might be just a few little bits that I change on the DAF that it's based on as well. Yeah, what I might do instead, let's just try... I'm going to have that instead. I think that works a bit better, because I like the paint there, but having the stone guard there, that works. I like that. I'd completely forgotten about those. For me personally, that just works out a little bit better. Got to get rid of Babendum. It doesn't make sense having him when I've got Goodyears on it. Yeah, I guess ultimately doesn't hurt, but definitely, you know, it's how I want it. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That works. That is a smart looking truck. That is a really, really smart looking truck. Just trying to think, there's nothing else I need, is that? No. I think that's it. Perfect. There we go, guys. So let's purchase that. We will put her Calais, pick a target slot. But I want to just quickly drive her. Now, we are coming towards the end of the stream, guys, I will admit. But I do want to have a quick drive of my latest DAF. Oh, this garage will also take us to 100 trucks as well, guys. So again, another thing that we might need to do when on the next ETS2 stream is that we do that as well. We build a few trucks. That looks so... I'm going to be honest, guys. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Look how good that looks. Oh my goodness, guys. I am so happy with this. So we're not driving it around Birmingham. We're gonna go back to Bergen. This thing looks beautiful, guys. I definitely think this is one of my favourite trucks that I own. I am a fan, guys. I'm really, really happy with that. Definitely got one of my new favourite trucks, guys. This thing looks awesome. I just want to get one picture of it. In fact, we'll get a picture of it at the DAF dealer. Don't own it 5 minutes and someone's already bumped it. Oh, look at that, guys! You can't make this up. Look, got another two XFs in the. Okay, this was definitely. This is definitely meant to be to get some photos. Get a manoeuvred in place. Oh, I know what I'm going to do actually. I want not. Just that is such a good looking truck, guys. Actually, I'm going to just back it up just a bit more. Definitely one of my new favourite trucks. That is stunning, guys. I'm not going to lie. Just yeah, that's a stunner. That is. Beautiful, guys. And what a background as well. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. And I just want to get one more picture of it away from the dealer as well. But I'll get one more picture as well. Let's get a picture of it in between these two. In between these two XFs. Just put all the lights back on. Oh, why aren't they coming on? There we go. That's what I needed. Just don't want the beacon on. Actually, no, we'll have the beacons on for this one. That's awesome though, guys. I love that. Right, then I just want one more picture of it, just without, without, like, just a picture of the scenery, for want of a better word. I think I've got one of my new favourite trucks now, guys. This fit, honestly, I'm such a fan of how this beauty looks. And it truly is a beauty. Just see if that's any good of a picture. Yeah, that's a good one actually. There we go. Oh, you can still see the you can still see the DAF flag in the background. And that, for me, I want it just away from the uh, from the DAF dealer. Let's just drive up here very very quickly because I know there is I know there is some nice mountainous. I'm gonna turn around here. Have some patience, dude. Here we go. Should be good. That's it. That's the picture I want. That's it. That's a nice pick. That is. I like that. I'm a fan of it. It's such. I'm just so happy with that. It's such a nice truck, guys. Such a good looking vehicle. Right then, guys. So that is the end of the stream. It has run over a little bit longer than I wanted, if I'm honest. It was only supposed to be an hour, but I got so excited, as you could tell by this XF, that it had to just run a bit. But I honestly, I'm a real big fan of that. That has definitely got to be one of my favorite trucks now. Love that, love that. And so we're close to, excuse me, 100 trucks, guys. I think have I got 100 drivers yet? Where are we drivers? 92 drivers. So we need to fill some slots. Um, where's truck manager? Just have a quick look at trucks. So there are some trucks that we. Yes, there's some trucks without drivers. That seems. So we're nearly there. So Calais is the 20th garage, which kind of makes sense. So yeah, guys. So we're getting there. We're nearly at 100, and I think the 100th truck um, needs to be something special. So um, I am looking forward to that. That's definitely something to look forward to. But yeah, guys, that is the stream. Um, we've come to the end of the stream. I really enjoyed that. It was a really good one. So now we've done um, we've done DAF basically. We've driven all gen all basically both the 105, the XF, and then granted it's an XG plus, not an XF, but we've driven the current um, DAF, for want of a better word, like the current flagship. We've built a nice XF, which is what I wanted to do. The only thing we haven't driven is the XD, which what I might do. So the next stream will be focused on the next, alphabetically, the next truck brand, which I'm not going to say. I think if people know which European truck brands are in the game, they'll know what the brand is. But I'm not going to spoil it. But what I might do is we might do just to continue off. We might just have a quick look at the XD. Might not do a job. Might just have a quick drive around in it, just so we've seen it. So then we've seen all the DAFs. Or I might just go into the next brand. But either way, very very fun. We're getting close to our 100 trucks, guys. So that'd be cool. So that'd be nice to sort of to get to that soon. 100 trucks, 100 drivers. So it's very exciting. I might do an ETS2 stream for the next stream. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do ETS2 or if I'm going to do ATS for the next stream. I'm not sure. But either way, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. As usual, follow me on Twitch, which is Hambo Mambo, just to show you guys where I am. Hambo Mambo 89. So please give me a follow as We're live now, obviously, so I'm gonna have to come off this. Just close that because that's probably gone really, really weird. In fact, looking at that on the screen, then that was hilarious. But yeah, follow me Twitch at HamboMambo89, guys. And then I am on YouTube as well. Basically, I just upload the streams. So if you do want to watch anything back, um, that is probably what I would suggest is the one to go on, which is at HamboMambo89. I upload all my videos there, so if you want to watch them back, anything like that, you can do. Um, so yeah, let's grow the community, guys. Let's get this to something nice and big. That'd be awesome. But just very quickly, guys, before I do sign off, I was just going to very very quickly just show you. So basically, the current range of DAF trucks. So it's very much there's trucks in here which aren't in game. So you've got the XG, next gen XG plus XG and XF, the XD, which is in game as well, although the XB, which is the smaller rigid truck, isn't in game. The XD is mostly rigid, I would say, but you can get it as an articulated lorry as well. Then there's the XF, XD, and XB electrics. And then there's also the XBC, XDC, and XFC, which are like the construction trucks, plus the old XF and the old CF, which is what obviously uh, we've built. But these aren't for sale in the UK anymore. But I believe and I would imagine that these are available in other parts of the globe because this is this isn't the DAF UK website. This is the DAF worldwide website. So yeah, just to very very quickly show you. But I'm going to sign off on that, guys. But as I say, like, subscribe, follow me, and let's try and grow this thing, guys. It'd be awesome. But on that, stay safe, happy trucking, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Ta ta for now. Bye bye. Peace.